Stahl. He is starting with Andrei Svechnikov and Logan Stankoven, as the Canes have a couple of changes to their lines that we'll get to as this game moves on, and we're already underway. Marchand wasn't waiting for it, and here comes Carolina. Svechnikov stopping, starting, looking to get the shot. He'll drop it back. Oh, look for Miller right on, and Bobrovsky makes the save. Yeah, this will be a little back and forth tennis here as the puck was thrown into the Florida zone. Panthers promptly send it out. Now a stretch pass here. Nystrom to Aho. Aho, he'll drop it back. Shot by Rose. He scores! Eric Robinson, no hesitation. And the hot start belongs to Carolina. It's 1-0.
Early edge in the transition game goes to Carolina. The eventual goal scorer made a play just inside his own blue line to get it to Aho onside. It looked like Sebastian Aho was just onside. Nystrom back in the NHL will factor in. And I had a conversation with Eric Robinson before the game about the glove side on Bobrovsky. And that puck ricocheted off a Florida stick.
He is on a 3-game point streak now with 2 goals and an assist. Now a loose play here by Nystrom. Rodriguez will get to it. Sharp angle. Anderson has to make the save. Panthers shot doesn't get through. Svechnikov. Make sure this one goes over the blue line. But right back in. It's Bennett. His shot kicked away by Anderson. And Walker with a rebound. He'll skate it out. Gain center ice. Bobrovsky will slow it down a little bit. Stahl leaves it for Robinson. Out in front for Svechnikov. Bobrovsky with a save. Another chance. And it's tough there, Shane. And I get the feeling that there'll be the little details here tonight. Now Jones with a shot off of the draw. Sent back out in front. Bennett with the redirection. He's tied up in front.
Just tried to line up Nikolai Ehlers.
Yes.
You got to go after one of their skilled guys and do it legally. So Bennett, actually, this puck was headed in, hits his right leg. Big hit here from Svechnikov.
Stankoven starting it, more hits, but the Canes hanging on to the puck. Chatfield tees it up, hammering it up front. Save Bobrovsky. Rebound. That'll come back. Aho moves it. Stankoven tries to make a play. Chatfield tees it up again. That goes off the end boards. Gostisbehere keeps it in. His shot kicked away with the right leg of Bobrovsky. And all Florida can do is send this one out to center.
Nick Lidstrom, oh, hang on.
Now here's a chance as a loose puck found its way free, and Hall just put it right on, and another big save by Bobrovsky.
The numbers don't say that, so you hope those numbers continue because they benefit the team killing a penalty to start a period.
There's Andrei Svechnikov still in the box for tripping. Second opportunity here. Petrie, his shot. That goes off the stick of Jankowski. Out of the box comes Svechnikov, and Svechnikov's on a break. Svechnikov in on Bobrovsky, shoots, scores! Andrei Svechnikov out of the box, into the back of the net. It's 2-0 Carolina.
Stahl had a clear that did not go with about 15 seconds left in the kill. He settled this for an extra second to get it to Svechnikov on the tape coming out of the box. And I think Svechnikov, without question, went to school on Aho's goal, his breakaway last Friday, between the legs in beating Bobrovsky. Shoots in stride. Bobrovsky's not set. There's no doubt in my mind. Doing just that. Beautiful finish from Svechnikov.
Marchand gives it away. Nadeau sends it across. Shot. What a save by Bobrovsky on Stankoven. Second follow-up attempt. Now the Canes have numbers as it's Robinson coming across with Jankowski. Defended neatly there by Petrie. Jankowski, second chance to center. Robinson gets to it. Hall gets to the rebound. And a save, Bobrovsky. Stahl was in the neighborhood. Almost gave it away to Svechnikov. Florida will give it away. Svechnikov tags up. Stahl with it. Svechnikov across. Stahl! And Bobrovsky makes the save. Oh, mercy. Stahl thought he had his 11. Even the captain's looking up at the replay on this one. Bobrovsky gets it. Forsling will chip it, but he's able to keep that one on. Shot absorbed by Bobrovsky. Nikishin tries it again off of the crest. Nikishin went out a third time. Miller irritated it enough as he was hunting for that corner above Anderson's shoulder. Now a loose puck bounces off of Miller. Lindell with it. Bring this one back. Ekblad shot looking for tip. Gets it. Anderson reads the play. This showed you center six. Carolina, third most power play goals in the league. More little sneaky shot. Bobrovsky has to be ready for that. High to low to high as it goes back to Hall. He'll drift. And he finds Ehlers. Nikishin loads it up. And Bobrovsky absorbs it and gets a whistle. He leaves it for Chatfield. Stahl will go for a change. Carolina into the Florida zone. Drop back here. Nystrom's drive, and Bobrovsky uses the shoulder and will hang on. Lots of love, and then Lundell behind the play, but it's going to lead to another breakaway. Stankoven with a shot and a left pad save by Bobrovsky. Marchand with pressure is able to clear, and he'll get it out to Bennett. Sam Bennett drops this for Greer. Greer with a clear pass, and the save made there by Anderson.
If you make them play the majority of this period, or a good portion of it, even if you're on the outside in the offensive zone, that's the best way to create your own type of frustration.
Ehlers with the puck. There's been no superfluous action to Ehlers' game so far tonight. Now Reinhart up front. Oh, Mr. Anderson getting across on Lundell. Second attempt. That will be deflected in. And Florida finds a way to get one through Anderson. Mikkola tees it up, and he'll get credit for the goal.
Say that about Ehlers. He goes with a high flip, and that puck's got to get to the neutral zone. It doesn't. The pass from Reinhart to the backdoor. Anderson makes a phenomenal save. Mikkola gets the middle, and you get a bounce. Probably best shift of the night for the Florida Panthers, and it goes off the right skate of Alexander Nikishin. Just a really wins another one here.
Back for Chatfield. Miller's shot. Looking for someone to get a piece. Did, but
Florida's winning a lot of these races that are nullifying what would be Florida Panther icing situations. They want to correct that.
So we kept him by Ekblad. Aaron Ekblad shot. Anderson makes a save. Rebound, they score! Luke Cunning gets to the rebound and fires it to the back of the net. And Florida has tied it at 2.
It's a teachable moment for Jackson Blake, and it's a lively rebound. You know, there was a net front on the Ekblad shot, and maybe that impacted Frederik Anderson's ability to track this puck. Yeah, he had trouble seeing where it was coming through Gregor's body. He still punted it into the slot, and it lands right on Cunning's tape.
He's puck along the boards. Blake wants to clear, can't, kept in by Florida. The Lundell shot blocked. Walker ties up his man, Reinhart, but Ryan with it with traffic in front. Anderson makes the save. Second setup, they score! And just like that, it's a 3-2 lead for Florida. Anton Lundell on the setup from Sam Reinhart.
Oh my word, I'm in disbelief. First goal up in Nikishin is a bounce. Second one in Aaron Clear, and now this just a beautiful forechecking play. Luostarinen funnels it at the net. You get a bounce that leads to Reinhart with the puck on his tape, utilizing the back of the net.
This is waved out with a high stick by Aho, but it'll be touched by Greer, so they'll keep it going. And then a funky bounce off of the boards. Bennett turns and scores! Far post beats Anderson, and it is a 4-2 Florida Panther lead.
Nikishin skate on the first goal. This up on the glass, the dump in from Greer. But still, you had numbers back. You had numbers back to get to this loose puck first. And it was just no communication. You could have played the body probably if you're Robinson.
Anything does come of it. That's why I have the review. And Greer taking the boards by Stankoven. This to the side out in front, and Anderson makes a save on Greer. Robinson comes back to play defense to help out his netminder.
It was the toe that you didn't think would make the save. You would have thought it would be the right toe. It was the left toe against the grain.
Florida will get this one back in now. Reinhart all the way out in front. Jones, empty net as it trickled to the Panther defenseman, and he'll score to make it 5-2 Florida. A power play goal for Seth Jones. That's his 5th power play goal.
I've never seen slot coverage at 5-on-5 and now killing a penalty go from being A+ through 2 periods to a failing grade here in the 3rd period. I've just never seen such extremes. There was no coverage in the slot.
Twice on Sunday. That's what you take into the break, and you know But sometimes a break comes at the right time. Maybe it will come at the right time. This holiday break for Carolina as the face-off goes into the corner.